Aloha. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and I actually wanted to make this video earlier today, but I forgot to charge my phone last night. So, yeah, I'm making the video now. It was raining last night. I think it might rain a little bit more today. I don't know if you can tell, but it is pretty cloudy. It's not like the usual sunny weather. I'm just showing you the scenery I'm seeing today. Isn't it amazing here? Yeah, I actually never thought I was a beach person until I came here because all of the beaches I went to were just kind of meh, whatever. But yeah, I'm totally a beach person right now in Hawaii, and I just love it here. And I was just really just I'm just so grateful for like being here because I still find it insane that I'm here. Like, I still can't believe I'm in Hawaii and I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave in a couple days. I want to stay more. And oh man, it's just so beautiful here. It really is like amazing. And I want to find a way how to live here somehow. Investment property, something. You know, that's just like my dream because it's like when I came here, it really did feel like I'm back home. Like this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't know if y'all ever felt that way. Certain places, people say, "Oh, don't bother moving. You're just running away from your problems and stuff like that." And I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes that's true, and sometimes you really just need to be in a different environment. It's all like a mindset thing because some places might not just be that ideal for you. Maybe the chances and the opportunities you're looking for are elsewhere. And I've just been having these thoughts of just I've also been reframing my thoughts to be a more positive because it's this thing I want to have a property here. I'm just like I just need to enjoy being here more than like saying I want because I want is definitely focusing on the lack that I don't have and I don't want to increase that. So I'm just vibing with more of I'm here and I love it. I really do love it. I was actually looking at different listings online, seeing condos for sale because honestly, just being this close to the beach, being able to come to the beach like every day, oh, it's amazing. It's, I mean, I never thought I was a beach person before. I always thought like I was a mountain girl. Like I like mountains, I like trees. I still like mountains, trees, but being in Hawaii, I love the beach here. Yeah, so I was like looking at listings, mostly at condos because I just want to be really close to the beach. And you know, things started popping up like, oh, how can I afford this? I'm looking at like the monthly condo maintenance fees and stuff like that, and like how much a mortgage would be. I'm just like, how much down payment would probably be because I don't know if I could do a FHA because which with a FHA you could do 3.5%, but I don't even have that. So I'm just like, I want to be here, and I even took the initiative because I just want to be in that energy of really living here. I went to some open houses. Like there were some open houses this weekend, and I went. My husband really didn't want to go. I made him go to one because it was like, it was such a beautiful place. I just like you have to come see this. Like just come. And it was like not even half a block away from where we're staying. I also looked at a few places in the building where we're staying because it's a condo, but they also rent out units that people that wanted it as an investment property. I think that would probably be the route I would go in first, like have like investment property and like rent it out when I'm not using it and stuff like that. Because the condo we're at, they have a thing where oh, you could permanently live there and that's totally fine, or like you can have an investment and you can either Airbnb it yourself or you can have them deal with it. And I'm sure they probably take some kind of commission. I would go that route because I don't live here yet. And I can't Airbnb while I'm away. I mean, I could, but then it's like I have to find the right people, hiring staff. I'm just like, it's just going to be easier if I were to leave it up to the hotel. I mean, the condo building. And I'm just like thinking of this, and my husband's just like, oh, I see you're trying to, you can't just wish things into existence. And I'm just like, oh, why are you being a downer? But at the same time, it's like, it's true. You can't wish things being into existence. But you can, have the energy, get the feeling of it, and take some action. So the action I did yesterday was looking up listings, and I went to like 3 open houses because there was 2 open houses that were in the building I'm staying at and one like across the street. So that was the action I took, like going out, like asking questions. I was talking to the realtors, like they're Japanese. I know very little Japanese, but I know some stuff. And it was a great compliment that I got because the realtor saying, oh, because I was talking about, because I went to the unit and like that, actually the realtor actually owned this unit. And I was just like, because, very Japanese. I'm just like, oh, no genkan? Because it's also a condo building. And it was actually surprised because he said my pronunciation of stuff sounded really good. I'm like, oh, yay, that's great. my Japanese learning has been put on hold. I don't know if it's me dampening the excitement of it, or maybe I'm just not interested in it at the moment. Like, I'm still doing my little lessons here and there, like on an app, but unfortunately the app, it's a really new app and it's really glitchy. So I got less excited about it when all these glitches were happening, where I'm just like, I have no idea what it's talking about. Like, it was like giving me like wrong selection of answers, and like giving me prompts that was like way far ahead from where I'm supposed to be at my beginner level. I'm just like, this is not fun right now. So I've just kind of put a hold on that because I don't know, maybe I need another app or maybe to do something else. Haven't quite figured that out with, but right now I'm in Hawaii. I mean, I'm really glad I didn't do that other program I wanted to do, because I probably mentioned it to you all. Like, there's the guy Omar on YouTube. He was like, he does podcasts. He was like doing like his 5-day challenge, and I'm just like, I didn't know if I should do it, especially being in Hawaii and like spending the extra money to do that. And I'm glad I did it because this is Hawaii. I mean, my brain is not on work mode right now. It's just really enjoying the space out here. Because like, this was like my lifelong dream. I was like, yes, my husband's doing some work while he's here. Yeah, so he's doing some to help mitigate some of the costs with everything, because it's like, so he's not taking all his vacation days, but at the same time, it's like, it's like, I really want to enjoy my time. Like, do I really want to take time away from basically coming to a place I've been dreaming about coming to for like over 20 years, maybe longer? Yeah, and it's just like, I'm not getting up early enough for the calls. I even have this free program I'm in. It's a 3-week, it's free. And I haven't been going to those either, because also the time difference. Because I'm in Hawaii, and the time difference, I'm just like, yeah, it's not happening. I'll probably get more back in the swing of things when I'm back, but I'm like, yeah, it's not happening. The time difference and my no, I'm not really having so much jet lag, but I was having jet lag when I first got here. And it's just like, it was just too much, and it's like there was so much to see and do. I'm just like, I'm not going to beat myself over not doing these programs and not making as much content as I wanted to, not visiting all the places I wanted to. Because, when I'm on vacation, I make a list of places and we pick a few of them, and hopefully we can see more. And not seeing as much as I wanted to, but it's okay. Like, I'm here enjoying the beach. There is beach and palm trees. Beach and palm trees. And I just rather be in that energy of just gratitude, of just enjoying where I am presently, than like guilting myself like, oh, why did I do this? Why am I making more content? Why are my views not getting as much views? And I'm just like, I'm here. I'm actually here. And I need to figure out a way how to come here more often and have a place here. I mean, I would love to have a few investment properties, rent them out, and that would be great. I mean, ideally, I like to own one of these buildings. I'd love to own one of those buildings and just take in the rents from there. You have the property management company taking care of everything else. That would be the big kahuna dream, just owning one of these big boys right by the beach. But I'm not saying it's not possible. I don't know if it's relevant for me to do so based on where I'm going in this life. I don't know, but I would definitely love at least two properties here. I would think, like, one to live, one to investment. I don't know. No, I do know it. That's what I want. Why am I saying that? Isn't that interesting? I'm saying, no, I don't know. Sometimes I think that's a reflex. So it's just like you don't want to admit it, so you say, so it's kind of a way to back it out, changing that energy. And gotta stop doing that. Gotta be clear about what you want. I just gotta say, it really is amazing here, even though it's cloudy. It's a Monday. There's probably not as much people because it's cloudy and some people, but it's still really warm. It's still really nice. Kids are out in the water. I'm gonna walk in the water some more. I wanna like play in the water later. It's a little cold. The water's still cold. I know it's just one of those things you just kind of have to dive in and get used to it. I'm like, I'll do it a little later, but it's a little warmer, just a tad bit warmer. But yeah, I know, like, this is just amazing here, and I just really feel like I belong here. Or maybe it's just my wanderlust that I just love traveling, or maybe it's both. Maybe I would prefer Honolulu or Hawaii being my home base versus, mainland, or like Thailand or Japan. Like, I love Japan, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could live in Japan because, oh, so much paperwork, so much rules for things. It's great if you're a visitor, but paperwork can be complicated because bureaucracy, because you need paperwork for the paperwork for the paperwork. And I feel like also in Hawaii, if I can find a remote job or I can be successful on YouTube, I can content create, I don't have to worry about visas or anything, and I can just do what I do. That's like in Hawaii, it's just like, it's interesting because people always say that Hawaii is expensive, and I could see that being true in some cases, but there's also a lot of homeless here, and there's also a lot of low income here. So it's just like, I don't know. Isn't it interesting how there's so many different stories wherever you go? It's expensive, it's cheap. And when I was looking through listings and looking at everything, my concept of what was cheap and expensive was very different for the condos compared to like back at home, because I'm just like, back at home, I'm just like, why would anyone spend this kind of money here? Versus here, I totally get why. It's just all about our perceptions, because it's just, if I could come to the beach every day, this beach, not even this specific beach in Waikiki, but maybe other beaches, that are like nice and clean, because there are some beaches where it's not as desirable for a few different reasons, such as, there are some homeless encampments on certain beaches, because when I was in Waianae, it's beautiful there, but it's like, it's country. And, while it's beautiful, there's some places you don't want to go to, especially at night. I'm just saying. But yeah, I really just love it here so much. And let me show you another view. I just like showing you all the view of Hawaii because it's fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to see sunrises from where I am because all the buildings are blocking the way, so I can't see the sunrise. I'm hoping to see a sunset at some point, just haven't been out by the water to see a sunset during sunset. So I do want to see that. And yeah, I would just love to hear from you guys, like what your dreams are. Do you are you motivated to travel? Where do you want to travel to? Because I have traveled. I'm like the wanderlust. I want to travel everywhere, but I just feel like I just feel at home here compared to like other places. So it's like, oh, okay, this, and this. I don't know, some places you just vibe with more, and it's definitely luxury here. It's just like you're in Hawaii, you're like far away from the mainland, and it's just amazing. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit because I'm just enjoying being here so much. And just looking at everything here is just so amazing. I have to find a way for this to be normal for me. Just I've never found it calm to just sitting watching the waves. It's like I never understood how people could just sunbathe. I still don't understand the sunbathing just lying down, but I could definitely understand looking at the waves like this here. And other beaches I've been to, I would have found this completely boring. Versus here, I love it. And it's like I'm getting that grounding element with my feet. Feet. I don't know if you saw my feet. They're covered in sand. I don't know if you want to see my sandy feet. But my feet have been amazing being on in the beach and sand, just walking along, like all the calluses are just going away. I'm like, my toes just feel really good. My legs are getting less sore every day I'm walking. So I'm like, okay, we're exercising different feet muscles and leg muscles. So less sore, still sore sometimes, but less than when I first came here. And yeah, I don't know what else to talk about because I'm just enjoying this so much. And I know there's so much more I wanted to talk about, but I think it's time for me to just get back in the water. And I will see you all next time. Okay, bye.